Hello, my name is Agatha and this is the astrological prediction for June 2016. It's a very general prediction. If you'd like a private reading, please write to dunyaza@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. All the information is below. Below you can also find the link to my newsletter. If you sign up my newsletter and subscribe my YouTube channel, you could win a free tarot reading written by me, and there is a winner every month. So, Scorpio, let's go to your reading. The new moon in June happens on the 5th of June at 14 degrees of Gemini, and then the full moon happens on the 20th of June at 29 degrees of Sagittarius. In your case, Scorpio, this new moon is going to happen on your 8th house. This new moon is going to be a very difficult new moon. It's going to be difficult for every sign. Of course, this is going to depend from natal chart to natal chart, but generally this is going to be a very difficult lunation for everyone. It's going to be conjunct Venus, this new moon in Gemini also, and it's going to square Neptune in the 5th house, Scorpio, and Jupiter and the North Node in Virgo in the 11th house, and also is going to oppose Saturn in Sagittarius in the 2nd house, and it's going to have a very difficult aspect with Pluto in Capricorn in the 3rd house, 150-degree aspect, which is called an inconjunction, which is an aspect where there needs to be a sacrifice of something in the areas related. So in the 8th house or in the 3rd house, there needs to be a sacrifice, because you cannot have both things related to those areas. You have one, but you cannot have the other. There's a very difficult harmony. In your case, the 8th house, it might mean that there's new beginnings in terms of your shared resources. Let's say that you have difficulties, for instance, Scorpio, in paying all the bills. So you might approach your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you both might decide to live together so you can share your bills, but it's out of necessity, and it might be a very difficult. It might be very difficult to be with this person, to live with this person. Not that you don't love him or her, but it might be difficult. So another way of reading this is that you might need to ask for a loan. Maybe you need a car to go to work, and it's impossible to go to work any other way. Maybe there's no public transportation, or maybe when you need to start working, there's no public transportation at that hour. I can tell you one thing that happened to me. A few years ago, I needed to leave the house. I needed to start working at 6:30 in the morning. I needed to be in my uniform at 6:30 in the morning, and I needed to leave the house at 5:30. 5:30, I needed to leave. There was no public transportation at that hour. There was nothing. And so I needed the car. So it might be something like that. You absolutely need the car to go to work. You might have no other choice but to ask for a loan. If it's not a car, it could be something like, let's say that out of the blue you find out that you're pregnant, or your partner is pregnant, and you absolutely need money to receive this child. So you ask for a loan. Another way of reading it also is that you might be starting either a new level in your intimate relationship with your partner, or a new intimate relationship with someone new. However, this might start like online. You should be aware. You might have like the need to do sexting, and to send nude images of yourself. If you could possibly avoid it, maybe that would be better, because these images might end up in sites where you don't want them to end up. Not that the other person would necessarily share them, but let's just suppose that they are hacked, or their phone is hacked, or their computer is hacked. So you have to be careful with that. If you necessarily must feel the need to send, nude images of yourself. Let's say your spouse is working abroad and this is a way for you to both, still be intimate. Do not put your face, okay? Just don't put your face, okay? Other thing that you should be aware of is the possibility, not for everyone, just be aware of that, of credit card fraud, of someone stealing your funds. Suddenly I thought Bitcoin, just keep your Bitcoin, I don't know how that works, wallet or funds or money or whatever, safe. Something to do with money, just be aware of that. What else? To others, this might even mean the sudden death, unexpectedly, of, for instance, a sibling. Not necessarily, could be a neighbor, something like that. If it's not that, it could be the reading of a will. And you end up finding out that you don't get as much money as you expected. You get much less. I think that's it. I think I've mentioned all the possibilities. And then the full moon happens on the 20th of June. And it happens at 29 degrees of Sagittarius in your second house. This could be like, your last salary. Not that you've lost your job. Some might unexpectedly be informed that this will be the last salary that they get, because either the company is going under, or it's going to be sold, or everything is going to be moved to Vietnam or China or whatever. I hope that's not the case, but I'm just giving you all the possibilities. But others could be like you receive your last salary in this company because you are moving to work on another company. And this could also be the new financial beginning related to your new moon on the 5th of June in your 8th house. There's a new financial beginning. Why? Because maybe you move jobs, you go to work to another place. If everything is okay with your job, with your work, and you have no intention of leaving, and as far as you know everything is okay with your company, this could be you finally getting the money which is yours, which is owed to you. Maybe money that you made a while ago, but around the 20th of June is the time where you finally get it. What else? This could be even like the part of the money that you paid the IRS is given to you. It could even be that, for instance. But this money is already yours, okay? And that's it, Scorpio. This is the reading that I have for you. I hope you have a great month. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazar@gmail.com. Bye-bye.